All right, so we're about a little bit over 5 miles into this 7 mile easy run. It's the first run back home since I've been at work. It's been about 7 days since my last run, but I'll explain that when we get back to the house. But dude, I had some major shin splints before I went to work. They're fully healed. Everything feels great. So this run has been awesome. So I'll meet back up with y'all whenever I get to the house, and we'll recap this little 7 mile run. Alrighty, so that 7 mile run took about a minute and 9 seconds. Easy pace run today. I don't know how good this lighting is, but the reason I'm only able to run 1 week at a time, then I take 7 days off, then 1 week at a time, is because of the nature of my job. Like I explained in the previous video, I am a normal person, and I happen to work a blue-collar job in which my schedule is 7 on, 7 off. So when I'm gone for work, I don't have the ability to exercise. Well, I could exercise, but I can't run because I work on a boat, and that boat is not large enough for me to run the distance that I need to run. So I have to take a week off every single time, which sucks, but at the same time, it gives me a little bit more motivation for whenever I am home on my 7 days off to work really hard. So that 7 mile run, easy peasy. We still need to go to the gym today. I think it's a chest focused push day. Excuse me. But I am going to take a nap because we did not sleep much last night. I think we ran all night on the boat. So I'm going to take a quick little nap and then go to the gym. And I'll meet y'all there. Alright, so unless you live under some sort of rock and you're into fitness, you would know by now how important sleep is, right? Thankfully, I have my 7 days off, so I can essentially sleep whenever I want. But not everyone has that luxury. But anyways, the reason I say this is I've been testing out different methods to kind of help me get better and better sleep. Because yeah, I can get 8 hours of sleep, but how good was that 8 hours? So something that I've been doing recently is I do nasal strips. I do a sleep mask to block out any sort of light that could get to my eyes. Obviously, I supplement magnesium. Another thing that I do religiously now, as of the past month, is tart cherry juice. That helps a ton. I do that before bedtime at night. But before that nap I took, I threw on my mask and I went into a coma. But we're going to head to the gym now. I'm just sipping on some electrolytes with some creatine in there. It's a chest focused push day. I'll probably record a little bit, show you guys what's going on, but it's been a day. Just felt like I should, tell you about my sleep tips. Haven't touched that in a fat ass minute. But fuck it. No, I understand what you're saying. Alright, as you can tell, that was a fantastic push day. Didn't record too much, just was in there, in my zone, felt really strong. Energy was great despite doing 7 miles this morning, and just getting better every
single day. So I'm about to head back to the house, get some food in me. Another thing too, before we go back to the house, is like, all of you that are training for like, I don't know, 2+ hours, you're probably bullshitting. And I know I've said this on my other social medias a lot, but if you're in the gym for like 2+ hours, unless you have prescribed rest time, like some powerlifters and stuff, they have like a minimum amount of rest time that they need to meet, you know, in order before another set, that's different. But you're in there jabbing your jaws and you take more than 2 hours to hit a lift, like, you're probably bullshitting. So that whole lift took me 42 minutes and it was fantastic. So that's the last thing I want to say. We're gonna go back to the house and then I'll catch y'all there.
Alright, so it's currently about 6:20 in the morning. I'm mixing up some electrolytes. We got another 7-mile run this morning, so I'm going to meet up with one of my good buddies, Parker, and we're going to get 7 miles in together. So I'm not running solo dolo today, but it's going to be a good day. It's a little chilly out, so we're going to run with a shirt on, but it should be a really good run because the Memorial Trail is pretty dope. I've ran there quite a few times now, and it's easy. It's a 3-mile loop, so we'll do it twice, and then we'll do one little extra mile to make it 7. But yeah, it'll be fun. I'll catch you guys when I get there.
Peasky! Absolutely beautiful morning for it. We're over here at the Memorial Running Trail. Like I said, 3-mile loop. We got a 7-piece. It's like 55 degrees right now, which is perfect running weather. So we're gonna get warmed up real quick, and then we're gonna hit it. I don't know how much I'll record, just because, like I've said, I don't really do that too often. But it's gonna be a good one. I'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. All right, we're currently about 4 miles in. Everything feels good. Parker had to go hit the restroom, but 3 miles left to go. Run feels great. Heart rate feels good. Everything feels good. Legs, knees, everything. So I'll catch back up with y'all after we finish. 7 miles, absolutely crushed. I think it's time to crush some food, but felt good. Peasky crushed it too. Yes, sir. Great day. Hybrid training. That's what it's all about. Got a little pool day later, so keep you guys updated.
I mean, do y'all want to go outside or something? Do you possibly want to go outside? Is that what you want? Looks like you say something. Give me a roo. Give me a roo. All right. Oh, whoa. Let's go. Sit. 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 Wait. Ah! He broke the rules. Okay.
I just want to go on the record and say I'm feeling fantastic today. Energy is absolutely through the roof. As soon as I finished that 7-mile run, I just got like a shot of endorphins. But we're home now. I'm currently studying for my mate's license to upgrade at work, make me a little bit more coin for the old bank. But so now that we're home, I'm gonna eat a little meal and study for a few hours, then it's going to be time to go to the gym. So, like this is called, this is Diary of a Normal Man. This is what normal people do. So, that's what's on the menu for today. So, I'm going to cook, I think I'm going to have like maybe 5 whole eggs, something else or other, I don't know. We'll see.
All right, so what we got going down, 4 pasture-raised eggs, cooking in some Kerrygold grass-fed butter.
And then I'm going to have like a banana, might have a little bit of sourdough toast with some jam on it, and that'll be my carb sources. Yeah, this is like a typical like breakfast meal for me. Before I went and did my run, I had a BP & Go bar, and I had a banana before then just for some quick carbs. But this is a little bit of protein, a little bit of fats, a little bit of carbs. That's what we're doing. A little study fuel.
I don't know how level this clip is, but since starting marathon training, my main focus has not necessarily been hold mass, but hold my strength. So we're currently in the middle of actually it's just the first exercise of a pull workout, and we're doing the hammer strength row. Normally, when I was on prep and full bodybuilder mode, 6 plates was like a pretty good working set. 8 to 10 reps was hard. So we have 5 plates on here right now. And I'm gonna take you through the set. I'm gonna throw on some straps, throw on some good music. We're just gonna keep this clip rolling, so we'll see how it goes. Felt pretty good. Probably won't record any more of this workout, but tomorrow we have a pretty intense speed workout for the marathon training. I think it'll be over 10 miles. So I'm gonna continue this pull workout, and we'll see where it goes from here.
Alright, currently just before 6:30 in the morning. Like I said yesterday, we have an extremely brutal speed workout today. So I'm going to go ahead and go over it. Alright, so starts with a 1.5 mile warm up at an easy pace. And then you have 4 by 100 meter strides right afterwards. And then you immediately go into a marathon pace, 4 miles at 5 seconds under your marathon pace. And then right after that, you jog for 3 minutes. Then immediately after that, you do 4 by 800 meters at lactate threshold. And then you do a 1:30 jog after each repeat. And then at the very end, you have 2 miles at 10 seconds under your marathon pace, which shouldn't be too bad. And then right after that, you have a 1.5 mile cool down at an easy pace. So it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy. So make sure I'm going to warm up properly, have enough fuel in me, bring fuel with me, bring water with me. I probably won't get any film of it just because it's going to be on the road, and it's not like the track workout from last week where Amanda could film, but it's going to suck. It's going to suck, but it's what we signed up for. So as far as fuel goes, we're currently still right around an hour out from when I start. So what we got here is 2 pieces of sourdough toast in there that I'm gonna have some of this Morello cherry preserves on. And then during the run, I have 2 gels that I plan to take every 5 miles. But yeah, so I'm also sipping on some Relight electrolytes because that's what's been working really well for me recently. Just getting the mind right. I'll update y'all as I can.
All right, so let's go ahead and recap that tempo day. So ended up being 12 total miles. I'll put all the splits on the screen, but the only 2 parts that felt extremely difficult were the 4 mile stint where you're running at 5 seconds below your marathon pace, and the 2 mile stint where you run at 10 seconds below your marathon pace. And it didn't really suck in the sense of like, oh, I'm tired, like I need to stop. It sucked in the sense of like, my legs are burning so bad that like I would really want to stop. But we got it done. 12 total miles. Made us stronger, but we got the wife over here. She looks angry. But we're gonna go do some Lab Grown Stuff, which is my clothing brand, if you didn't already know. I'm about to go put an order in for some shirts. If you follow me on Instagram, you know what's coming. And then after that, we're gonna go look at some new running shoes, because I need some everyday trainers. Right now I'm running in like a hybrid type trainer, and sometimes it gives me a little bit of shin splints, so we're trying to get that worked out. Anyways, that's how the day's gonna go. So we stopped into Wild Pear Running today in Pearland. Picked up some new daily trainers because mine were destroying my shins. And I mean, the woman in there, she was super helpful, but she also said it could have been just the upping the mileage. I went from like maybe 20, 30 miles a week to now I'm running 60. So we got a new pair of shoes, and I'll show you guys whenever we get to the house. Oops. All right, a few things I want to go over before we close out this video. One, it's the next day. I was having a good day with my wife, so I decided to put the camera down, you know, for the remainder of the day. But like I said at the end of the last clip, we had just picked up some. Each of us picked up a new pair of daily trainers. Oh, I'm sorry. Close the shoebox on his face. But so I've been running in the Saucony Endorphin Speed 3s, which have a composite plate in them, not a carbon plate like a race day shoe, but it is a composite plate, so you can use it as a daily trainer as well as like a Speedwork shoe. And like I said, she said it could have been just increased mileage, but I've been having a lot of shin splints, the occasional hurting knee, so went ahead and picked up the Asics Gel Cumulus 25. I tried on, man, like 5 different pairs of shoes, and this is the one that felt the best to me. And so we're gonna give them a spin. Tomorrow we have a 15-mile run, but like I said, this is where we're gonna wrap up the video. And kind of like how I talked about at the end of the last video, I gave you a little message to end the video on. And what I wanted to say now is, whenever you commit to something, stick to it, right? I had that super long tempo workout yesterday, and I very easily could have stopped. There were multiple times, I'm human, that I felt like, man, once I get home, I'm done running. This is too much for me, whatever. But a lot of times you make monsters out of molehills about things that you perceive as scary in your mind. And so in my head, I looked at the workout on the sheet, and it really freaked me out because running's still so new to me. But anyways, that's besides the point. I'm rambling. If you commit to something, whether that be, running, climbing, cycling, getting better at your job, studying for something, once you commit, it is your job to finish. And that's something that I've adopted since I was young. And my mindset has always been, I'm either going to finish this thing or I'm going to die trying. And I know that's a little extreme, but that's how I carry myself. And I haven't succeeded at a lot of things compared to some of these famous people in the world, but there are a lot of things that I am proud of myself for doing, that I can pat my own self on the back for. And the way that I did these things is by being relentless in my pursuit and having that idea of, hey man, it is my job to either finish or die. So as much as I wanted to quit, as many times as I've wanted to quit in the things that I've done, I don't, because I'm a firm believer in, like I just said, once you commit, you finish. And if you think you're not going to finish, don't commit. Simple as that. So I'm going to close out the video right there. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. More to come. I got a lot of good feedback on the past few videos, or the past video, and I appreciate you guys who actually took the time to watch it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.